Hi there and welcome to Monday Mindsets. I'm Mark Peebles, here to help you get your mindset right for the week. Remember, this is part of the Real Life and Real Estate podcast. So wherever you get your podcast, go and subscribe to Real Life and Real Estate or just follow us right there on YouTube. So this week, I want to talk about the planning mindset. We have just moved into the fourth quarter of the year. And this is the time where, especially in the real estate world, we start talking about planning for the next year, putting together our business plans. You know, when I start thinking of plannings and planning things out, I always think about the focus that actually having a plan brings to my life. So when we go on trips as a family, I love to travel. And you'll hear me talk a lot about travel through our podcasts and different arenas. I like to travel. It's just one of the things I love. Last year, we went to Washington. And when it came to scheduling the trip, it was a back and forth. What dates are going to work and what are we going to do when we get there? The way that I always like to start when it comes to taking a trip is I like to actually schedule it. Like I like to book the plane tickets, right? Because the planning that happens when I book those plane tickets all of a sudden brings focus to what opportunities we'll have during the days that we're on that trip. And I believe it's the same way as you're coming into this new year is you've got to actually put some plans out there, like lock in some plans for this next year so that you can begin to focus in on the things that are important, the things that you're going to do. Let me give you a simple way to look at it. You need to look and say, okay, 1 year from now, as I enter into the fourth quarter of 2025, what do I want to be different in my life? I mean, come on, we all want different. We all want to grow, right? We don't want things to be worse, but we want things to be better in our lives. What does it look like for you 1 year from now? And then you need to decide what would need to happen during the year in order for you to get there. Now, I am a big fan of planning 1 quarter at a time. Okay, we're in the fourth quarter, but now's a good time to start planning for that first quarter of 2025. I think that you actually need to start putting actions that you are going to take on your calendar. You know you only have so much time before that fourth quarter of next year arrives. What are the actionable items that you're going to start doing now that 1 year from now are going to make your life so much better? So I believe that when you have a plan, when you start the planning process, it helps you focus in on those important activities that need to happen to get you where you're ultimately planning to go. That's Monday Mindsets. Have a great week.